my mind, and the game just started circulating, putting pen to paper of me choosing myself. I was completely blown away by it. That was an instant. Long hours, long days on the road, right? That's trained rigorous. Tell us a little bit about the collaboration, maybe how it came together, and your thoughts on the song.
You're not gonna get that time back, so I understand what you're saying. Welcome back to another video, my homages. Alright, so we're doing all things ADHD today. I'm trying to get my life together. I haven't really accomplished a lot. I'm going to show you the project I'm working on. So today is November 5th and it's voting day, so I get to go vote. And we're going to take a trip to Cricket's grandfather's house. Cricket's my dog, by the way. I didn't name my child Cricket. I mean, she is my child, but she's not a human. She thinks she is, but I'm gonna go there. I have to drop my TV in the dumpster because it took a shit, and that's great. So no television for me. One way for God to tell you to focus on your goals is TV is cooked, bruh. No more. May it rest in pieces. It was a dumb TV anyway. It wasn't that smart. So let me show you this. So Donaldo is related on my dad's side of the family. I'm not good with the basics. He's a cousin of some sort. He's super, super, super supportive. If you watched any of my other vlogs before, he ordered a special order tiger's eye necklace. And he sent me a message probably a week or two ago and he's like, hey, I have a question for you. Like, I love the necklace, blah, 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 which is great. So if you're watching this, you're the best. I appreciate you. He sent me a message and he's like, hey, I was wondering if I send you like broken jewelry, if you can like fix them and stuff. So this is what I'm like, absolutely, I can do anything. So of course I can, I'm amazing. Just kidding. All right, I'm gonna show you what I'm working on here. All right, so this guy, as you saw in the clips before, needed to be restrung. It's a really cool necklace, actually. I might start making more like this. I'm trying to get more men's jewelry incorporated. Sorry, my hands are a little wet. I just washed them after I went pee-pee. So I made that. And I just cut this. I use like this silver beading wire. I like the 91.4 millimeter, or sorry, the 0.45 millimeter. I can't talk today. This is the best. It's basically like a braided, it's almost like a cable in a way, if we can focus here. But you can see there's like teeny little wire strands in there and it's coated in plastic. This is what I use to string my jewelry, so it's durable. This had some crusty ass thing on it. This is one of the findings. I might just send this to him if I don't end up using it because it's not mine. I used stainless steel findings just so they don't rust. I'm trying to get more into doing stuff like that because I like higher quality stuff. He sent me this necklace here. I don't know, I have some shots in here, but he sent me this necklace. So what I'm gonna do is cut it apart and I'm gonna end up using these beads. These are kind of the ones that I picked out, the theme or whatever. So I'm gonna cut it up and make it into a whole new necklace. First, we're gonna go to my dad's house and then we're gonna vote. And then I might try and make it to the gym today. Still have yet to apply for jobs. So I have to work on my cover letter. I got all the things ready. Like my brain is just trying to brain right now. This Saturday, I have to do gender reveal photos for Beth, which is Megan's sister. I'm gonna put some clips in here of Megan's engagement session because I kept forgetting to do that and I kept saying I was gonna show you guys the engagement photos that I took of her, so I'm just gonna, as I'm talking, I'm gonna put some shots in here of that. But one other thing that I was gonna say about Megan's engagement session is she actually revealed that she had a baby coming, and like I had no idea. I was standing outside of my car that day and she walks up to me and she's like, hey, like I have some requests to like do different pictures, and she had this bag and like I didn't think nothing of it, and she kind of opened the bag and I saw these miniature little cowboy boots and I was like, looked at her and she looked at me and I looked at it and like it wasn't registering right away, and I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, you're joking, right? And she like smiled, like, oh my God, you're having a baby. So not only was it an engagement session, I actually took like her announcement photos, which is really cool. So Megan is the one on here, which pictures I'm showing. And then Beth is her sister, so she's also having a baby, so that's exciting. And then next Saturday, I'm gonna do Caitlin and Travis's wedding. I'm gonna photograph it, which I'm really excited about. I just got the list from her. I like to when I work with people, I only do a few weddings a year. It's not much, but like I only do a few because not only is it a lot of work and it's stressful, but it's very rewarding. It's really cool to be the person that is chosen to capture someone's special day, so that just means a lot to me. One thing that I've learned throughout like the wedding photography thing is like there have been shit shows where I went to weddings and people are like pulling you away, and like sometimes the family tries to run the show and like they have good intentions, they are coming out of love with it, but like it really stresses a couple out. So one thing that I like to do is I like to tell my couples like, hey, send me a list of what shots are important to you. Send me like person by person, like group photos that you want, that like the specific ones, like we can take extras later, but I want a rough draft to work off of. That way you don't have Aunt Karen in the corner here saying, well, I really want you to have a photo with Grandpa Marvin and your twice removed divorced cousin Betty. And so yeah, it just keeps everybody on task. So Caitlin sent me the list of that, and yeah, we're rocking and rolling today. Motivation is brewing, and I'm gonna apply for jobs today too. I'm like, if I just like apply for 2 to 3 jobs a day, I think I'll be okay, just making steps in the right direction just in case. I'm applying for jobs and I'm probably gonna do interviews just in case I end up needing to have to get a job. So rather be safe than sorry, because well, I do have a mortgage to pay and I have a car payment and I have a nice car and it's expensive. So all right, enough about me. Let's get on with this vlog and let's have an eventful day. Ready to go to Grandpa's? Grandpa's house? Grandpa's house? Oh, bye. Come here, Crick. Ugh. Stay up there. Stay. Oh my God. Ready to see your grandpa, Crick? What are you doing? You're at Grandpa's. I don't need no smack. You got what you wanted. I don't need no smack from you. How do you always know when you're getting filmed? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1 human. That ain't yours. That's hers. Trying to theft it. And I want you to be happy, 'cause that's what you deserve. If you want me to be unhappy, then that just fucking hurts. Now I'm the worst person alive. Alright, as my duty as a fellow American, I'm gonna go inside and vote. People, if you're in America, exercise your right to vote, even though you're gonna be seeing this after the election. Little kids that are watching, it's important to vote. It's important. I'm not gonna go too into depth about politics, but this shit's important. When you got bills to pay and you become all the adulting things, there's a lot that goes into the economy and blah, blah, blah. Even though that video is not about this, exercise your right to vote, because that is a gift as being an American.
I didn't even respond to, and it just dropped me into the darkest depression that I'd ever experienced. To become a better speaker, I've been told that you should start doing improv. That's going to help you become a better speaker. I'm terrified of the stage. I have not stepped on the stage yet, but I feel like it's in my future, so I'm like, okay, I want to just figure out how to get better. All right, start a podcast, start doing things, and people keep telling me, do improv, do improv. providing experiences that allow you to see something you couldn't see before, and then ideally help you.
So like I said, I got this one restrung. I didn't really change the bead pattern at all. It just needed to be fixed. I got the findings. I use jump rings because I feel like they're a lot more durable versus these little, these little findings. They kind of look like little O-rings, but they're not. I know that's not the right word for it, but anyway, I do have some leftover beads. So that other necklace, I guess, was his mom's. I went back through our comments and I was reading. So this was his mom's necklace that I took apart. And then this is what I created. I know the lighting's kind of janky in here. I turned on my ring light to get a better idea, but let's see if we can move a little bit. So I used like glass beads, hematite, lava rock, tiger eye. Yeah, so if you were to flip it around, that's what it looks like. Pretty pretty. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of package these up a little bit. I'm not gonna fully package his order up right just yet in case he wants another necklace made out of the spare parts, but so far that's what we got. Yeah, that's better. I had to adjust my camera. I was cutting my head off. So I have this little baggie here that I'm gonna reuse. I think I used it once for something else, but these are for spare parts anyway. We're just gonna put the spare parts in here, get them out of the way so I don't mix them in with my beads. And then, let's see here, I have like these bigger, I bought them in, I think they come in a pack of 100. I got these bags from Walmart. I don't exactly know the dimensions, but they're perfect for this kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna wrap this twice. Should be just big enough. It's a lot of beads, you know what I'm saying? Put that in here. Same thing with this one. I really like this necklace a lot. Pretty proud of myself if you can't tell. Brush that dirt off, sickers. All right. Got all of his stuff, his spare parts here. We'll wait to hear back from him, and then either today or sometime tomorrow I'll package this guy up and ship it out. So hopefully he likes it. All right, just kidding. He messaged me back pretty quickly. He said do what I want with the spare parts. He likes the necklace, so that's a good thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shove all this in I have these little bags here. I bought these in a pack of 100. I got them off Amazon. It's one of my business cards. Your mental health matters. I know he's probably got a million of these, but why not stick one in there just in case? So there's that. So I did want to tell you guys, I have like this deep regret of not using Shopify for my website, because when I first opened my website, it was on, I have it wrote down here, it's why I'm looking up, February 1st of 2022. Shopify really wasn't that huge and I didn't know a ton about it, so I don't have it on there, but I must say I use Wix, and there's an app here, and literally all I have to do is upload the pictures right on the app. And this isn't sponsored, but this is so freaking handy. So I'm just gonna type in the product name here, Donaldo's special order, put in the price. Just gonna write a brief summary here. I'm gonna say repurposed necklace and repairing necklace. This literally takes me a few minutes. It's so freaking easy. I love this option a lot. All right, order was added to the website. Yep. So you see it there? I have to copy the URL. I'm gonna send it to him, and then all he has to do is check out and pay for shipping, and boom, it's done. I wanna talk about this for like the artists out there, people thinking about getting into it. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to you know, deal with. I've never dealt with an enormous amount of orders, but this is very handy to start out. This has worked for me thus far. I use Shippo. I have a Shippo account. It kind of gives you discounted shipping. Well, the cool thing about Wix or Shopify, but I connected my Wix account to it. So as soon as an order runs through, it goes straight to Shippo, and then you go into Shippo. It has like all of their their name, their address, their phone number, blah, 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 all the 9 yards. And then all you have to do is go into the Shippo app, put in the information, download the, what do you call it? The little, not the packing slip. Why are words so hard today? The label, the shipping label. Really wasn't that complicated. I've been spacing shit all day. But you print out the label and then you slap it on the package and then you put it in your mailbox with the flag up or bring it to the post office, just drop it off and bada bing, bada boom, man, you're done. So all he has to do is check out. I package the rest of this up, stick it in an envelope or a package, and away it goes. So it's pretty slick.
Most people back together, she has to go to point B. Your point B and her point B are not a match. But sometimes it is tracking point A until you integrate the lessons and get to point B. So that you were able to take something that you felt almost offended at first is, yeah, let me do the beginning of the poem so people can hear, because it's actually the story, right?
I might have seasonal depression, but I won't let it have me. Let's see if I can do it. Hey, I'm Skillets. Made it back from the gym, made it alive. We're thriving. This is my second week, or my second day going to the gym within the last few days. I went on Sunday, today is Tuesday. So I went to the too. Some weeks I'm just on fire. Made my spaghetti sauce spaghetti squash with sauce is just leftovers. I'm gonna show you what that looks like in a little bit and talk to you about it because I'm nerdy about food and I like all things health related. I'm gonna down this before I actually pour myself a bowl of cereal. I can't talk. I'm gonna eat this before I end up eating a bowl of ice cream is what I'm trying to say. And does it make sense to go to the gym and then eat ice cream? No, but you know what? I don't snack. I eat 3 meals a day, and if I want ice cream, I'm gonna have it because election's today, and if I die tomorrow, at least I had ice cream. That's probably a bad joke, but. So this is my spaghetti squash and sauce. I used up half of what I had left of the spaghetti squash. I overcooked it a little bit. If you've never had spaghetti squash, it's so cool because what I like to do, and I think I've talked about this in other vlogs, is I'll take a spaghetti squash, I'll cut it in half, take out all the seeds, I bake the seeds and then eat them and put sea salt and stuff on the top and all that jazzy stuff. But what I like to do is I'll have it and then I'll take the seeds out kind of like a pumpkin, and then I put a teensy weensy little bit of water inside of half of the shell, and then I coat it with tin foil, and then I put it in the oven at like 425 and bake it for an hour or so. This is baked a little too much. The last batch I made was like perfect, but this isn't too bad because I've done worse where it was like absolute mush, but it still tastes the same. But if you're into like texture and stuff, This is like just like spaghetti, but it's literally squash with sauce. So no gluten and you won't get a gut ache. I'm not 100% sure how well you can see this or how vivid it is. It's not perfect. The bottom looks pretty darn good. I did this all freehand. It's all sketched out. But I think this isn't perfect, and that's the thing that I love about art, right? Is like, it doesn't have to be symmetrical. And if you've been watching my YouTube channel, you saw that I have a symmetry, like there's a video about symmetry and I had like this revelation, but the two sides do not have to be precise. I want them to be pretty similar, but not, obviously nothing's ever gonna be completely the same. So I think what I'm gonna do is come in here with some white, I don't know, I think I wanna do some white paint in here and then like see what it looks like after I paint on the white, and I don't know, we're just gonna see them. This is a fun project. I think that's what I love about art, is because it doesn't have to be perfect. I want the art to speak for itself and just kind of represent what I want it to represent, you know? I don't know, there's this imagery that I have in my head, and sometimes I don't 100% know where I'm gonna go with a piece, and it just kind of unfolds and lets it be itself. And I think the more that we let art just be what it is, it takes the pressure off of it. So it takes a little bit of the frustration off, but I'm gonna come in here with some white paint, so.
Once we tap in to who we really, something beautiful happens. In these like subtle yet profound whispers in our heart, these heart desires, like, who are we really in this moment? I want to let you know.
Hey guys, it's me, Tyler. Oh, I don't have my light turned on. Hang on. Oh, hallelujah. Alrighty, so I just journaled and meditated for like an hour with amazeballs. I gave lots of gratitude, thanks to the praise Jesus, hallelujah. Praise it to the God, the one and only, my homie, my provider. Like, I appreciate you, provide. I appreciate you, I trust you to provide. Just give in full trust to God. Jesus, take the wheel, you know what I'm saying? Because I need it in my life. Try not to cry. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys before I end this video what I ended up doing. I didn't do a whole lot on this painting. As you can see here, it's not perfect. I think I might, just to try and fix this real quick, I'm gonna put some pink in there, or maybe make this one fatter. But if I fatten this line up here, it'll look symmetrical. You see how it's kind of, if I just add a little bit, bottom looks good. Sides might need a little bit of TLC, but I mean, not too shabby. It's supposed to be a mirror, and then there's gonna be like plants, and I'll tell you in the details in another video. But I am gonna eat my bowl of ice cream, and then I'm gonna take a shower to warm up from that, and I'm gonna put my fat pants on, and I might make some more art, who knows? I'm probably gonna work on editing this video, to be honest with you, because tomorrow I'm filming a glow up video. So if you're into that, watch tomorrow's vlog. Sorry, I'm a thirsty bitch. Anyway, I know I'm not gonna record myself eating ice cream because you know what? sometimes you gotta do things by yourself, and I don't need an audience for that. All by myself. That's all I'll be eating my ice cream. Anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, I highly appreciate you. I am currently waiting for my superhero cape to come in the mail, which AKA is my hair dyeing cape. It was only $5 on Amazon. I swear I should be saving my money, but it is worth all the investment because I am sick of trying to tie a towel around my neck and like redneck it. So we are not messing around anymore. What's $5 to save myself some time and stress, anxiety. Yeah, my hair is pretty long, so it kind of drops down and it like I get dye everywhere. So better safe than sorry, and stay tuned for the glow up video. I think I'm gonna do my hair. Well, obviously I'm gonna do my hair, but I might do my makeup too and look pretty. I'm not sure what time the cape's gonna end up coming in the mail tomorrow, but I'll at least get my haircut done and hopefully I don't botch it. So stay tuned, you guys. If you're new, please subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get monetized. Today is November 5th, 2024, and I have 728 subscribers. I last checked. I'm trying not to be a psychopath at looking at my statistics. I may have a slight problem. Anyways, until tomorrow, peace out, my homages. It's been real. Hope you have a great rest of your day, month, year, week, season of all the things. Bye!